Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. It is Monday, July 18th. I'm Caitlin Nuclo, and we're on top of several stories this morning. We'll start by sending it over to meteorologist Lauren Richardson with a look at that early warning weather alert that we have for you today, because a lot of rain headed our way.
Yeah, we have a lot of rain, and Caitlin, also the potential for some strong to severe storms this afternoon and this evening. So that's really what we're focusing on right now. We could be seeing some gusty, even damaging winds, some localized flash flooding. That ground is so dry, right? It's been abnormally dry and in a moderate drought through our state, so that could be an issue. And we can't completely rule out an isolated tornado, specifically in the northwest corner of our state. All right, our early warning pinpoint Doppler, we're just getting started here. So right now, starting to see the beginning of some showers in Salisbury and Kent and Torrington. This is our live Doppler radar once again, and our satellite radar shows us from the past 6 hours. Yep, all of this is moving towards us from the west. So this morning, we're going to see some rain, some showers, maybe some isolated storms. And then this afternoon, that's when I'm focusing on that chance for strong to severe storms into this evening. And after that passes through, a front will pass through with it, and then we're tracking some serious heat, some potentially dangerous heat for tomorrow and beyond. So we're looking at our first potential heat wave of 2022. That's when we get 3 consecutive days of 90 degrees or more. Here's a look at our futurecast for today. Yep, there's those isolated storms I was just talking about. We might see a couple of them. They might be scattered through this afternoon as well. We might see some showers here or there. Now, I do think western Connecticut is going to get the bulk of the precipitation. It looks like eastern Connecticut, you're going to get some, but not really enough, especially since you are in that moderate drought category. By 9 o'clock tonight, we're still seeing some of those showers pass through. And then by 11 o'clock and midnight, I think we'll be in the clear for Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be sunny, but once again, those temperatures are going to spike up really quickly. All right, we are abnormally dry, you could see, for half of our state, and then the other half in this moderate drought. So the grass, the trees, the flowers really need some of this rainfall. Here's one of the models, actually prediction on what we could be seeing. So maybe even up to 2 inches of rainfall in some areas of western Connecticut. But eastern Connecticut, according to this, doesn't look like you're getting too much at all, specifically that southeast corner. So we'll be keeping you posted. But strong to severe storm wise, we're all in that category 1, that marginal risk, according to the Storm Prediction Center. And if you're heading out right now too, that fog is still looming in some spots of our state. It's getting better, but in Waterbury, you could still see 1.25, and New Haven, Chester, Groton, along the shoreline, you still might be dealing with a little bit of fog. Before, we could hardly see anything in this old Saybrook camera, so this has improved. And skies are just mostly cloudy, overcast right now. Temperatures are feeling very warm, and it's a very muggy feel. This dew point map, it's just yucky all across the board, because those dew points are oppressively humid. I mean, anything in the 70s means it's feeling very sticky and very muggy out there. Those wind speeds are starting to pick up a little bit coming in from the south and the southeast as well. And as we head through this afternoon, once again, some of those storms could bring some damaging wind gusts. So here's a look at our futurecast for tomorrow. Those temperatures get into the low 90s inland. Then as we head towards Wednesday, this is a feels like temperature with the heat and the humidity. We could be feeling like we're close to 100 degrees. And then Thursday too, also pretty much the same. Another very, very hot day. So you need to hydrate and take lots of breaks in the shade. If you do work outside, you can see that 7-day forecast shows us humid conditions literally stick around for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday, we've got the chance of some showers and storms in the afternoon. This is all ahead of a front, so this might bring us some relief from the humidity, but not from the temperatures. It's still going to be a really hot day out there on Friday. Temperatures in the 90s, bright sunshine, and then Saturday, looking at more humidity, maybe the chance for some spot showers. We'll be keeping you posted on that. Sunday, looking cooler, and by cooler, I mean anywhere from the mid to upper 80s. So we are in for a really, really hot week ahead of us, and of course, we'll be keeping you posted. Caitlin?
All right, Lauren, thank you. This morning, police in Litchfield are asking for your help finding a missing 20-year-old woman. Take a look at your screen here. Emma Gagnon was last seen on July 1st. She has brown hairs and brown eyes and brown hair. She was wearing a gray sweatshirt and red and blue pajama pants. She was believed to be driving a 2015 black Nissan Pathfinder with a Connecticut license plate. If you have any information, call state police. Now to the coronavirus here in Connecticut. Today, Governor Ned Lamont will have an update on the state's response to COVID-19. He'll be encouraging people to get vaccinated, especially kids. Lamont will be speaking at 11 o'clock in Bridgeport. It comes as the FDA weighs authorizing another COVID-19 shot as the highly contagious BA.5 variant continues to spread. And taking a look at the COVID cases here in Connecticut, the 7-day positivity rate is at 10.5%. 29 more people are in the hospital for a total of just below 300. A state trooper is recovering after being hit by a car and getting dragged. Pinpoint News Tracker shows you where it happened early yesterday morning on Cindy Road in Ellington. State police say 26-year-old Veronica Allen was smashing windows of several cars in a driveway. She then hit a trooper with her car and took off. The trooper was dragged. We're told Allen then hit that trooper's patrol car. State police arrested Allen at her home in New Britain. Police in West Hartford are investigating a crash involving a moped just outside West Farms Mall. But it's what an eyewitness says happened after that crash that's getting attention. We're told a moped driver T-boned a Mini Cooper in the road, then immediately hopped onto someone's ATV and sped away. The driver of the Mini Cooper saw it all unfold. Thankfully, no one was hurt. It is illegal to drive an ATV on the road, though, and since police can't chase them, they'll need to find another way to catch the driver. Well, families who lost loved ones in the Uvalde school massacre met yesterday with the members of the Texas House Committee that is investigating the shooting. Their nearly 80-page report blames the shooter and his family, the school, and law enforcement officers who waited more than an hour in the hallway. The report highlights the lack of direction, leadership, and communication among law enforcement and says several parties could have prevented the extent of the tragedy.
They're a joke. They got no business wearing a badge.
Following the report's release, Uvalde's acting chief of police, the day of the shooting, was placed on administrative leave. Developing news in Indiana, a shopping mall is the scene of the latest mass shooting here in the U.S. Police say a gunman shot and killed 3 people before he was fatally shot by a civilian who was legally carrying a handgun. Officials said the injured included a 12-year-old girl. She and the other shooting survivor were hospitalized in stable condition last night. The identities of the victims are not public yet. The names of the gunman or the civilian who intervened have not been released either. Investigators believe the bystander likely prevented a much larger tragedy. They said the gunman brought several magazines full of ammunition with him to the mall. Thanks for tuning in to Eyewitness News this morning. You can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day.